They are the personification of all bark and no bite. They always got that fake meme mug on, walking in slow motion in the class like it's their territory. But as soon as the teacher says, "Can you take your hood off?" From all the stupid rules and regulations, boring classwork, and teachers screaming their lungs out, we can all agree that school is hell on earth headquarters.
Hell
if
yeah.
you're suffering this hell alone,
I mean, it's not that bad though.
Compounds to more suffering. But if you have a pack of people around, it makes the pain of going to school a lot more bearable.
That's true.
I guess it's better
Community
to know that you're not
makes it
suffering
better.
alone. And even if school isn't that bad for you, what are you doing being by yourself at school? There's a popular saying, one tree alone doesn't make a forest. A collection of trees does. So it's absolutely essential to have a group of people around you.
You need a group.
Don't be
you need a community.
like how I was back in school.
Don't be a
school has
loner.
different types of friend groups.
You'll
with
regret
different
it.
tendencies, behaviors, and actions. Some of them are cool. Some of them are okay. Tendencies,
Oh my God.
behaviors, and actions.
This guy is probably one of the funniest memes I've ever seen before. He's that guy that be dead. I don't know how he does it.
Cool.
Look at it, look at it.
And some of them are annoying. And today we're going to be focusing on the annoying ones, like the ratchet girls. The worst thing about the ratchet girls are their whimsy attitudes. They can be in class,
dude,
and eating hot Cheetos.
Don't tell me you like me, dude.
While everyone's trying to focus on doing work in class and the teacher's writing on the board.
The hot
way
Cheeto
they eat the hot
girls
Cheetos is annoying within itself. But the thing that grinds my gears is when they get called out by the teacher, they have the audacity
they be getting mad and shit.
the teacher complaining why the teacher's always putting a finger at them, knowing damn well they are responsible.
Janae, stop eating at my lesson.
I didn't do nothing, sir. I didn't do nothing. Where's the food? Are you dumb? Shut up and just contour your lesson, man.
Every single time ratchet girls utter abominations like this, the class always tends to laugh, but I just see it as corny and fatherless behavior. Okay, they are the loudest and the most obnoxious students in class. Like it's 8 AM on a
hot
Monday
Cheeto
morning.
girls.
I already don't want to be here. I don't want to be hearing things like slay girls, period, or shut up. Here's a piece of advice. Don't be telling people to shut up when you're the loudest one in the room. How about you listen to yourself and shut up?
Kind of cook. You kind of cook with that one.
Imagine if I actually said that to a ratchet girl. They would attempt to roast me with low blows, rude comments, and borderline threat.
They're probably gonna say you got a small dick or that you're short or low blows are like their go-to. It is their go-to. That's women in general. When women want to insult men, all they do is low blows. They either say your meat is small, they say you're short, they say your hair is receding. Like, they just do low blows, bro.
Okay, they're allergic to reasoning. They always talk like they own everything, and they talk like they're the hottest girls in the whole school. The only thing hot about y'all is that hot stanky breath y'all cried from the hot Cheetos.
Takis breath y'all got.
Okay, relax yourselves. The city girl mindset
y'all want the spicy link?
Rude, annoying, egotistical, and bad behavior. They
become a sub or a member
during school, my guy. It's not even funny. I also love the girls that acted all hood and ghetto as well. They are synonymous with
the ghetto girls. Oh my
God.
Girls
that act all ghetto, all
the fake ghetto
class households with their dads owning G-wagons and jacuzzis
pretty much
in their back gardens in the most pristine suburbs you've ever seen. I wouldn't be surprised if they all have blood ties with the royal family, in which they're all speaking premium English. Okay, stop acting like you're from Atlanta or Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You're not from the trenches, please. This type of behavior leads to my next annoying school groups, the wannabe hood dudes. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
My gosh.
The ones who grew up in the safest.
You gotta realize, guys, like, I grew up in Mansfield, so essentially Mansfield is the suburbs, but then like you have people who grew up in these rich, affluent neighborhoods who still for some reason wanted to be hood. They wanted to act like they was from the struggle, that they was from Section 8. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. If you grew up with both parents in your life and you grew up with money, you had everything handed to you on a silver platter, bro. Like, why are you trying to act hood?
Imaginable, but somehow as
why are you trying to be a thug?
UK drill music video. They are the smallest twigs who make the most noise. They're
so
always
much
the ones
noise.
making threats to the students, yet they don't do anything to back up their threats. They're all talking like, "Watch outside when I catch you. I'm going to do this to you and do that to you, blah, blah,
that face.
Blah." They say all of this nonsense while not reaching my top collar. They are the personification of all bark and no bite. They always got that fake meme mug on, walking in slow motion in the class like it's their territory. But as soon as the teacher says, "Can you take your hood off?" they're all like, "Yes, miss." The switch up is instant. It's always 5 dudes deep. Hood off. They're all like, "Yes, miss." The switch up is instant. It's always 5 dudes deep, all wearing black hoodies and balaclavas.
And the ski mask.
As y'all
the shiesty, yes,
and
that's what they call
their
it.
trousers have to divorce their waist and remarry their
Don't
legs.
get the. I don't get the
Sagging is
sagging.
literally the zestiest type of fashion a dude could ever embark on. But
You're literally showing your butt. You're literally showing your butt to the whole world. Like, any takers, that's literally what you're saying. That's what I imagine you're saying if you sag. You're telling the whole world, any takers, question mark.
sagging is literally
insert
the
here.
zestiest type of fashion a dude could ever embark on. But I talk more about that in my worst back to school outfits video. They all play loud as drill music on the bus, acting like they crash blocks and they're on the ops. Listen, the only ops
They
you
all
have
got
is your recent Call of Duty Black Ops 7 pre-order. Speaking of Black Ops 7, y'all think it's going to be worth it? You tell me, but I digress. Why acting all hard in the school library? No one's beefing over English textbooks. I promise. Just be yourself. You don't need to pretend that you're living some street life when your biggest struggle is your Wi-Fi cutting during your Fortnite.
You don't need to act like
and
you're
the worst part
hood,
is
man.
how they speak in the most goofiest accents of all time. Half of the time, you don't even know what they're trying to say. Y'all need to chill out. You're not NBA Youngboy, okay? They probably listen to Young Thug's music because they genuinely believe they are young thugs. Well, I'll tell you what they are. They're a bunch of young clowns. Forget the thugs. Same with the Edgars. They are fixated on acting tough, walking. Forget the thugs. Same with the
Edgar. Apparently, just saying the word Edgar alone is offensive. Like, I don't know if that's PC anymore, but you can't say, "Oh, you're such an Edgar," or "You look like an Edgar." Apparently it's offensive and it's like borderline racist. I didn't know that.
Edgars. They are fixated on acting tough, walking like they're damn near constipated, raising up Latina girls and running the entire school. They're fixated on everything except for their haircuts. They always swear that faded mullet is fresh. I can't lie, it's except for their haircuts. They always
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro. Like, this isn't my hair texture. I don't have straight hair, so like I wouldn't want a white person or like someone with like white people hair talking about black hairstyles. So I don't like talking about the Edgar cut because I can never have that kind of hairstyle. My hairstyle is curly. I have curly hair. This is straight hair. I will never have this kind of hairstyle. Therefore, I don't feel right talking about it. But just know,
swear that faded mullet is fresh. I can't lie, it's really not. And they're always like, "Hey, cuh, don't touch the hair." My guy, ain't nobody wants to touch that hair, bro. And they keep repeating "cuh" after every sentence. Or they be like, "We outside, cuh."
If they're not saying "cuh," they're saying the N-word.
Stop playing with me, cuh. Where the baddies at, cuh? You feel what I'm saying, cuh? Don't forget the excessive N-word usage. I can bet that your average Edgar has said the N-word more than me, and I'm the black dude, believe it or not. If I had a dollar
He's not
for how
lying.
many times Edgar said the N-word, then in the words of the founder of the American law firm Morgan & Morgan, John Morgan, I wouldn't be a millionaire.
And according to Forbes, I'm a billionaire.
Okay, no one's trying to see y'all filling your haircuts in the mirrors in the school bathroom. Speaking of the school bathroom, one of the most annoying groups in the school bathrooms are the puffers. You know the dudes
the
who are blowing
vapors
in the bathroom's atmosphere? You walk in just trying to wash your hands, and then you get greeted with an instant fog machine. Looks like a damn raven there.
You see, I graduated before
just
vaping was a thing.
Blue Raz ice and watermelon freeze hitting you in the face like tear gas. These people act like puffing is their full-time job. They'll be like, "I can't go a whole class without hitting my elf bar." Okay, nicotine warrior, can't you just go 5 minutes? 5 minutes without hitting the nick. It's not.
And do not let them lose their vape. Oh my gosh. If you ever have witnessed somebody lose their vape bar, oh my gosh, they're flipping over couch cushions. They're flipping over cars. They're flipping over everything until they find it. They literally crash out if they lose it and they can't find their vape for more than like 30 seconds. It's like the world is ending.
Every day, they hit these bad boys everywhere. The school bathroom, like we just illustrated earlier, the hallways, the cafeteria, even during class, they will hit
that nicotine is addictive.
And they really think they're slick with it in class. Like, you really think the teacher doesn't notice you exhaling into your hoodie every 3 minutes. Clearly, the nicotine has decreased their IQ levels. Maybe that's why they're failing their exams all the time. They love to talk about how It's not that bad.
It is bad.
They attempt to make it seem safe and harmless.
It's bad.
Vaping,
Don't do
okay.
it, kids.
Then why
Don't do
you
it,
look
kids.
like you're about to pass out every time you use it? Half of the people that puff don't even know what's in it. They just saw a TikTok once and decided, yeah, that's my entire personality now. They always swear they're not addicted and they can quit anytime. But
yet they don't want to
they're
quit.
Constantly asking you, dude, you got a pen on you? My pen just ran out. I need to hit the nick, the nick.
Silence. Bang.
Addiction.
It is the most annoying thing, brother. Does it look like I suck on USB sticks? Please, if you need to hit a little
sticks!
USB stick every 5 minutes to survive, maybe it's time to rethink your life choices. Go drink some water and let your lungs rest. The world wouldn't collapse if you don't inhale mango clouds for one period. The screw group that desperately must also rethink their life choices are the class clowns. The class clowns aren't funny anymore.
Okay. I don't know if I would consider myself a class clown because I definitely wasn't like doing the most for attention. However, I did get the class laughing with my jokes, so I don't know if that makes me a class clown because I wasn't like going above and beyond just to get some attention. Like I wasn't doing like desperate antics to get a laugh, but I definitely was making people laugh. People like to laugh. What's wrong with being a comedian?
More these days. They're turning to what they refer to as clowns. In most cases, they're always begging it by overusing the same jokes you have heard a million times, okay? No,
That is kind of lame though.
They swear they're carrying the class with their jokes, but really
That is kind of
they're
lame
carrying
though.
Everyone's blood.
Was I
You need a
lame,
petition
low
for the
key?
class clown too.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Everybody will sign that, trust me. The worst part is that they will deliberately make a fool out of themselves in an
That's
attempt
true.
to make everyone laugh.
They just
would
want the
fall down
laughs.
the chair on purpose, trip on their shoelaces on purpose, throw paper planes on the teacher and act like they didn't do anything when the teacher catches them, and spend the rest of the day saying, yo, remember when I threw stink bombs inside the whole classroom? That was funny, I lie. No, it wasn't. It was corny and unfunny. The most annoying part about them is their own laugh. That loud, annoying,
Oh my gosh.
uncontrollable
Okay.
cackle at their own jokes.
I have a
makes me
terrible
wanna
laugh.
do my
I do know
best
this.
And actually listen at the school assembly. How are you laughing harder than everyone else, my guy? You wrote the script, but you can't.
My laugh is not as bad as Flight's though. Did y'all hear that fucking dolphin laugh? Oh my gosh.
How are you laughing harder than everyone else, my guy? You wrote.
I have never laughed like that in my life. Have I? Ooh, y'all probably gonna like insert a clip or I don't
The
know.
script, but you can't fully hate them because when the class is
I probably
dead
laugh
silent
like that.
and the vibe is tragic, that one stupid joke does make everyone laugh just once before they immediately ruin it again.
Alright guys, what do y'all think? What school group were y'all a part of? Were y'all the hot Cheeto eaters in the morning? Were you part of the Edgars? Were you a class clown? Were you one of those people who were puffing on them vape clouds in the bathroom? Which one were you?